video be trendy. Me say repost video ni biem on my page on Facebook.
When
na me say video ni ye old video. But most of the time say me share bibi ewo other TV so internet so a me share content ni hu say ade we say dia afekura content na ewo mu no ye de ba na setena mu a sabe ye betimi dia toto ho am na ye yi ana. Over the weekend na me hu say eye Apostle Eric Nyameche the video be trendy. Me was say an old video ba Ghana for to da bia Assembly TV ba na asaba biem extra say Ghana for adwene ba asem na ewo video di mu no because nka event e atwa mu die eya da ne esan kofa video ne ba se esan ba be trendy video no but eya asem a ye gina ha ka da bia ye di atam yo asem na ewo video ni mu no eya asem a ye gina ha ka da bia Emma Ghana for the video attempt. Emma politicians ne be kufu yen. Emma enkophobia mususu sa asem na ye ka no. Ye tietia wo mo baabi nti. Ona fa ye nkotan. Me gina yi. Menti obi afie nidi o. Ba me gina ha me hu ye obi ahi. Obi di matem. Because na dwen kira ne say. Asem na me ka no ha no. Asem na me ka no affect no. E wo wonu baabi no kura eya ba kope se wutwa nkontompo a wo so wutwa nkontompo bebre ade bon nkontompo na watwa ne ho ban no kura eya ba kope ekomi ebi ni ba bia eti ya ka no kura no kire wa e wo se woti ase se enya political party awo mu nti ene ya ka no kura kire wo ene enya minister bia na MP bia wudi na chinti ene bia ya fa ne ho tan ene ya ka no kwa kire ye ka no kura no se de tie na akire wo wotia ebeboa wo na no nyina fiti Friday na meka cho se Ghana fo ye ka ho bi na kuro ne se Apostle Eric Nyameche video no me pesa me sambo ma ubiem na sa wo fi a hu tie asem na papa ne ka ye en man nwene wo se o ka ya che ya wa election year en asem no ka ye no afa kura na ye adwuma mo producer Bacho say Mr. Chu video na ready ayenko. Thank you.
Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the convener of this meeting, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Abin Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, your Ladyship, Justice Gertrude Tokon, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, for the sake of time, please permit me to address the rest of us as ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. All of us who desire to have good name, you need to serve humanity. Now, the suggestion that I'm going to offer is this: live and work for the good of people. Live and work for the good of people. Maybe I should turn here and look at the face of my parliamentarians. You are making democracy too expensive. Yeah. The monetization of what we call democracy is dangerous. Soon, we are not going to have good leaders because we will need people who have cash, and it doesn't matter where they got the money from. They will win the constituency election. Now, this thing is dangerous. If we think that we cannot follow this American democracy, please let us stop it. Let us design something that will help this nation. It is dangerous, and I'm even afraid of the future. I'm afraid of the future. How can you deceive people just by buying cutlass for them? And you pride yourself in it. What a shame. I pray that God will save this land. God will save this land, because many of us are poor. Instead of investing into them, you deceive them with lanterns and cutlasses. May God have mercy upon us. See, when you do this, the day you are no longer the constituency leader, nobody cares about you. Now we should all critically examine the cause we live for. and the price we are willing to pay to achieve it. Now, why are you in politics? Why are you a pastor? Why are you a teacher? Why are you a lawyer? Why are you a chief? What is your motivation? Is it money? Is it power? Is it fame? I'll take my last test and then I'll call it a day. Esther chapter 10. I'll read verse 3.
Thank you, Mr. Chu. Thank you, producer. Share. Bible quotation or them and their kind of fear. It says somebody with a deep mind to understand the content of Asama Papanakano. Now, so we are Ghana Nina say, on mine no hiawa. So we are Ghana Nina Sibia Wom Sisia and who said Sibian yet. There was for your dim chance say ya. Asama Papa Kaye. A word soon be touched. But you see, and Quafona naturally when she are not cast seminal. Are your politicians? Mammy can be being show. A do primates and I say, you can't want some say. Yet yes, come delegates, the delegates and just what you say. Why not the sick so? And yet you are competent enough for me to know. Delegates in the Quasso Mokotwaba, or maybe the Sikaso, no much in a swat to Abba. Some Quafona Moko to Ababa woman, or one of your members of parliament. Some Quafona be your ministers. Some Quafona be your presidential candidates. Now, presidential candidates in the Abba be the running mates. Now, Abba be your president and the vice president. Try the nurse say you're the politics in the Namsono. Say I'm shay. Now, some apostle reckon I'm a child cane. That makes a man fun as I not check. As some woman and person would see us here. Yet you are mania and now Obia University. I didn't come back to me some acquire politics. Obisa, so we are software beside who said anything I are software. We are manual beside who said anything I'm a young politician. Is it about the power? Is it about the money? Or is it about the faith? And what do you hear? But say, yeah, Ghana now, your woman or Ghana for your man, married. It's not America say, it look as if democracy is not helping us. Because democracy is making us vulnerable. Democracy, I'm a here. Democracy, I'm a witchery. Democracy, I'm a unemployed. Democracy, Grana, Obi Canadian Granny a Tino. The same democracy. Aya Kano, Yasi Kabi, Mammy Kabia Mamu. So when the Yaji and Chasa Yam Kuntoka. So, it's not some one Yajano, Ye Kuntoka. And that's the reason why ye Tredia. Quabranit me for second. No, you're trying young Kutim. NDC NPP. Mena one Yaji. Why are you many young? Anuna to me anka second continue a tour any of the castle because Nipana Sa Nipana wako for second no ever defend no Wamamiska. It's a agenda that it's in the year to maybe Shagana for the Anreya Crowway a Beppo. I'm not a prophetess of doom, but let me tell you the gospel facts. Says I'll be the man with Sikasa Jinaso to a bar. Who miss any promises to come on your way? Who miss no? You just take the money. I don't know if it is out of frustration, if it's out of hunger. I don't know where to put it. But the thing is that you do my junior and one no. And a politician every day young will say Ghana for now you know I'm junior ska. Apart from Sika Ghana and Jenny Ribium, Mani Sika, no one didn't net, the rubber fee a comedy in film, yes, sir. The rubber fee a comedy in film or check. Ghana for a Lutina. Jamahama to me, and you catch a say you was short memory. You know why? Nipa na wadi wa kwan bi so no. E kwan na wasi ya na na obi anya accident wasi awuo no obi adi wawu. Obama 200 cities no ure fi say wodi sia bia na adonu konya accident e wo kwan bia wasankiye ye na ya na panyin na di sika no. No wadi 200 cities. No waton wo kwan sia. No wakoto baba. Me say 2024 ba ye beti. Ube hu sika be flow wo krom ha. But yes sika ni krom. Nti ye wo IMF. Yes sika ni krom. Ye go so to ya nuisance taxes. Onua. Ba ya beto abai. Ube hu sika ebe so wo krom ha. Ube hu sani ya de sika be go kam. Ni adenam nkron ketewa mu ni ye che. Apostle Rekinyame chese. Onua. Adai na was a politician down Ghana ni. No atobia ka ebobo sekan volunteer boot. No de kwa dada ni tini tumi. Apostle asem na ka de wodro. But ye Ghana for no so are refusing to think. So the politician will read your mind and know what to say and apply it. Whenever we enti politician need to grow man on himself and your hospital papa na wo parko. And then you su good papa bi na wo pa ma wo ma tlem. And then you my papa bi na wo pa ye. Na mo ya wonya ya samu na nya so na that's all. Aja na ya kwa mama. Me kwanta kanya sa. Aye dey na parliamentary candidate bi. Wa primaries. Everything you tell sika kwa delegate. Na delegate na timi aba open public. Aye. I feel the other scanning shop. I feel the other scanning quite your crowd. Baby, I can't see him. Sir, this are you one copy. Delegates no more one or 80 million the courage. Open camera. I feel the colors are made your munya the cry. Yes, you can shop. Bako Claudia was say, the constituency chairman, I can't say, Obama is a 300 cities the same, but the Aquasosu Nawano. Really? The monetization of Ghana's politics is becoming too much. And I'm sure you're not a bubble crew because where be some woman be any penny yes, Gano? It is a Sikana Yabanka Bosia. Sir, I am Pronusika. Say your taxes in one patam development wouldn't say Sanya Ghana grow a yam timwa. You never say your TV Poposia. Bosia Yabia was who interest our Bosiano. Yaya Poposiana near Tichobo. Does it make sense to you? So I pop bank now Papa Bosia. Papa bank a Bosia, no bedroom fear no. Ana so ogwade manager ho na no adwuma ya ma mi mani age no watibia ma no o me sachu me fili udodo no watibia ma me sachu eja me smack manager ho na no adwuma o bo adwuma fine wa papa bosi a wo so di be ya adwuma no wo ba no ache bosi na ma nkofo no wo madi me pa ache wo common sensically sika no be da tua bosi na wa ba bank na wo ba ya di bi atwa wanu wo di bi acheche wo na fofo wo ba sika no be da tua. Because what I know is that Ekaya Bobosia, ya the Sikana Koye investments, ya the Akoye Juma, na Sikano one for Swano, ya the Biakotia Bosianica. Ya the Anaya vice versa. Ghana as a country to me called Bobosia, ya Rabosiana you. Me found quite low. Palugu Dam, ya see ya Jessica. I had a Palugu Dam. In fact, Dr. Bawumia that is the biggest project that MPP by Omaya was Northern region. It's in Palugu Dam in the Omaya area. Say your first of you cram from. But Sikano, Yadi. The money is nowhere to be found. But Sikano, Yaposia. Now, what you mind say your money made up on him? Saposiano. And I won't try me no me. Interest, so. And if your mic to what is a Ghana. Nation Yama be by your walk. Yawa, well, it's no Naka. But still, ya de wa amanone no we are not even servicing the debt e kan ho si ho kra no yentua o cha se dollar na wa na wa dibrika see the number ya 15 cedis to 16 cedis so e kan ya de wa amanone no yentua ka say ya start say ya tua ya ka e wa amanone a dollar no obetubrika kodu tete Ghana because I don't know who have dollars now they are going to no and then China ne amama wodo na ya de do am kan nyina ati am ho ase say ya de ka ya ntimi ntuanti no e ka na ya de wo mo no amama ya time frame am ya home so enti ka no interest na ya ntua sikaba na ya ntua domestic e Ghana for pra ban do am kan no kra no wa mo haircut e de plan ato ho a e ka no o tua ne Yakra, I just a 10 years time. And this time is a only pan work our bond on our ship. It was my young service and that young Yaka, the one on it. Now you won't fear crying in Yet. Not so. Dollar, I think you have to sit up or do 16 cities. It should tell you the kind of economy we are running. It should tell you the kind of economy we are running. But you have ministers. I want my pocket dollars. I want them. Who can me to 20 years? Ghana for you are interested in those issues. Yeah, little want to say, Minister Weber is Sikasan or the mammy. Mejia, Namako supporting. MP ba ye Sikasan or the mammy. Michisikana, Namako supporting. Ghana for you say chrono. Yes, say chrono. Say, I'm sure you would that probably. Every day I'll tell you, say, yeah. Now say your money you know me who send some food send you di. Once Apostle Kasan was say, so what to me ebu amai. Now constituency for kura pono. One you know mo ho. Say too many free ones ah. Obi amfa wo ho. Sha Debbie Anamede MPB and I'm money di. I have one baby for my employee MPP. Satana me adwuma Hot FM. Na papa me ba ne won fifre former member of parliament o. Ne won fifre no bedu akwa ne fugu wadane ani na. This honorable fugu no wadane ani o. Me kai e kwa ba o tie me obeka honorable kro. Asie me si wa circle na me dimri ka ne say me ho fifre oba na nata ne kwa wadane ani obi a waye member of parliament wa pon ne kasi nyina what be say won say otia konwa no so no abrabo ben no de tina konwa no so na den tina ofri akonwa so no why am. And you see that is the reason why say the level of chrono na ekoso no si yampen wasama nka ho yampen wasama nka da ko be ye da bone ye be sore da chrono and this democracy that we are ama ho kwa be nipa bi ayo ma dwen so wo kama sam na me no nya adwen amapo wo kama sam na me no nya adwen ene metawo that democracy will be no more because people will begin to get fed up na kwa for ye fed up ahu be yo sesi sabaki for almost o ma extend we mo military rule no to 5 years. I think I'm not making kind update on Burkina Faso. And for finally the military rule no. Until woman extended soldier amamuono for 5 years. And I wouldn't be aware. I saw that story on Friday. But to Ejumaya phone, I'll give you proper analysis on that story. Ghana for me, remember I said Burkina Faso for me a teacher for a nurse for what to cut you by 50%. Obi ana no ne crop no no mo ye adwuma no ye ministers no wato amo de mo 30 ono no ade ne ho no o se won package antumu soja na odi ni akatua na waje no eno na oguso oje at the end of the day o ma extend military rule no by 5 years ha o mai na ayeku no Ghana ko fa tomatoes Burkina na wayeku a soja ni na edi ne so no Ghana Ghana na ya practicing democracy no. Ya kopo kina wa ya ku kofa ntros. Ni akonije a wa ya ku akofa jene. So me pese me bisa say Ghana direction ben ye ko. Ye me say ye ho sa kwashi asoman say direction ben Yako asasina ya di media ntosi meko jene ne dia ka ho no enkofo bi se da bi asase no ya de baya galamse ne ya de mercury ani enro dia gu asase ne ya sign no and we have a president on the land president what ya konwa so a or the presidency ato on the line when make a ugu befu but that's a gospel fact eturo no eni ba bia no makofa brew no kra no na meka kira Amanya ayeku Ghana free Ghana free the krom koni je awayeku kofa jene. What is wrong with us? Now every election time yet me some politician say wo ba dia no waye no tia what say renew mandate but they are interested e wo mu say yen jisika ne enkoto aba and that's the reason why Napo can tell Ghana for the Asante man say Asante for the omu here development omu here party t-shirts. So Napo I reduce the Asante region to party t-shirts. It's your point now say no yen Kofa no chi na anwe ne se no and for ya Yay hospital no yen me pacho seria e wo ho fie se ni Anyama na ya popo si ya tuto ya begu sewia no e pro Yay e pro ya betra se ni ya hwe na pro ebi na ya sagleme a e no matwa mo ho a ompeso mo ton mo ankasa ho ye wi ani abeka se aban kase wo ya obebo Your other ya no maka. Abai the mom ya no onia obemaka. Na private developer be boka kwaba be. The so-called private developer na ya de on manager padie ma no. Se onya fa so wo mu a, you think a private developer is a fool to invest in something that everyone na make loss ana. You think they are dumb? They are not. On him say they no dey sika be shem no be nya fa so. E ya ban kwa na ono de ora mmiro mu ase ade we me de mesa boka me boka. O se me dey mama private developer, but private developer ne betimi aye no wa ye. E ya yare ana ye dama na se dey ne haye. So you see, you better ne akoye ni. And this is how we are growing Ghana. Me say, me kasa du, me ka de du akire wo. Say ya hwe ye ne yampa na mo foforo bi antu. Wo ba na wo nyini na oba no. Oba to sa wo wuti sika wo politician ho. Ana wo to abafun, e ma na wo kire na. On ko jira bonti nye dede. Oba pu brutal. Oba ma wo se wodi nkwasem. Sabe wodi nsam fun. Eza Ghana binim se yamfa ohye nkra mo ye ho. Because it look as if nothing is working. Amo ya importers omusu. Exporters omusu. Amo ya domestic obiesu. Nti se hwa de ne ye. Yay. Omani ya din nyina ne se enya se Ghana from Peters tuawo. Uko bisa ho akuntabu ana ya naabo. Na no na me ka se aban enya na na do ne Bawumia aban nko a. Ba aban bi a oba ko bi a should understand the same. Until say aban no be willing to be accountable to the people of Ghana. Don't expect to say what they ensure about the tax free Ghana for who. Because I maybe theater some of the bia. Number be sa me tax na ba je what dey day. Now that to power me no wuntem. Now wuntem matter now to check mania. You expect me to continue to pay tax? The answer is no. So until say you be accountable to the people. Now you Ghana for no so yes as ya me ya dwuni ya adwuma say. Empanyufo na ye do o maba no. Ye do o maba so o masum ye yo. Anya ye na wase so mo. And that's the reason why working out a military president, you know, many agent home. I say Yaka 21 warrior. Now I'm sad by ya Burkina one of the woman, and my phone with Yana Cane, into a petro macatium, Nediano on two. Mepacho COVID-19 levy. Yagusutia. Mepacho, I told Abiana me person me bisa simple question. Say, are there in a party be the manifesto bar one thing? Now we can't have a bisa party no manifesto na some more kaya say. We can't say about ube your way, and then I won ya no move. And then I am sa. Wo ba one other sabe boy, yamna me kasa fa wo. One other sabe say we will move from taxation to production, which is fantastically perfect. But then ya kwabisa so and then you go to cheer some taxes and news answer. Ubuafu. And then one of your NDC for can you imagine where my NDC power is here ye Amakasi MPP for MPP for to be to abedi and then all from one of pay when you run a Joe on Beba. But I know I'm only a diagram so Asia town of young time will be and I'm not a casa for Bawumia and I'm not a casa for Nanadumo. I don't want a cow amongst them, but someone one casa cayano and that would be so mucosa. No bitty baby so a Syria collar or semi pie. No bitty baby or semi your party food soldier was to be buafu. Or bitty baby or semi your minister was to be buafu. Meanwhile, another casa seminal. Syria collar now for country and another son another way. As someone who can Ghana for babies out that. Maybe I shall give me from taxation to production.
Economic policy away, the MPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production. We embarked on major tax reform in this budget so that people will understand that we meant what we said when we said we are moving from a focus on taxation to production. On the real estate sector, we abolished the VAT on real estate sales. We abolished the VAT on financial services. We abolished the capital gains tax on sales of shares on the stock exchange. We abolished import duty on spare parts. We abolished the 1% import levy. We abolished the domestic VAT on airline tickets. We have reduced significantly the VAT on small traders from 17.5% to 3%, a flat rate. And we are beginning this year discussion with ECOWAS under the common external tariff, which we will be successful, God willing. We are going to abolish all import duty on raw materials imported into Ghana and machinery imported into Ghana. What we have done so far is giving meaning to our focus on production, because we believe that all these tax incentives would help, the private sector, and when they produce and make money, and we want the private sector to make money, then they can pay their fair share of taxes. But if you try to tax them ab initio, you may not get that much tax revenue. We also want to embark on a major industrialization drive. The program that we are doing, this is one district, one factory. That is, we have 216 districts in Ghana, and we are saying that the individuals, we embarked on major tax reform in this budget so that people will understand.
That is Bawumia then and Bawumia now. Me I told Abiana Bawumia me feel cramano. You know why? As you used to not ama ne watching. Tama no aya Bawumia's fees. Near them says it's your room. Our practical senka. And I am says no be natural man no yet to me whoa. And I don't know what is happening there. Because sorry Bawumia ne nsam wo kae ane niam akoso ne enne ne kasa eto da bia na ne ho kwae me mobo because ensam wo kae ne na ede dodo ensam wo kae no na echa wo enti ayeden we uko bisa we ya obisi e wo time Bawumia ho na time Bawumia sabe Bawumia so mabusu me ankampe na do mabusu me ankampe but the first still remains say meto no man kwa wo Bawumia o ba bia se Bawumia o hu ofedo do be president onu ana de pe ofri ni pe mo sananado na foso na me de bitimi nkire but as it stands now there ya nim se Bawumia na present ne ho so person di president enti ayedanya people should understand the say ya be ko ya chia fa akwa wi anu ma bi ni e dia ba be toto nne ho ni ya bisa ye ho say enti ya ma Bawumia to aso a be kosen aya simple calculation obi an time Bawumia please amu amayo amaje so wo ka Bawumia se na chasa wo time no se kan ni papa mu a enka mo betie na ka mo ye na ma papa no akansie na wo ko na ye mrama no. Are you trying to bracket some of us? Say your time no. Yes, who have been pewassamwa. On kind of crunch or said your way ye. Me pacho from taxation to production. Yamnam kama Bawumia. Me pacho mama you levies na de da. Taxes I would run a yechiano. Me pacho why are we still paying COVID-19 levy? Why? And then a COVID-19. As I said, one health organization akache say enya pandemic biem restrictions are covid nti ye de ba ye free ho Ghana akasa ye ma panya ka kire ye say enia ma covid ba ye ani ye ntimi nye no say ye timi ye because covid ni ho biem ana woni ma dia ba ko dia ha me ne say covid ba ye no obia say ne ho ase ye te covid fund Ghana fo akasa fi o ma ho kirem donate to the fund so that a bank apart from that yenya sika free IMF yenya sika free World Bank levi na yetua no yati ase because abaya bi awaboka etu di levi ni beteto oka. By the end of the day, then for that time I yet and was to say, Sikano Crow, Bank Generati, Yano, Yano. What the Yama Sakai? And you just a buy one waka. That is the facts. There's nothing you can do about the facts. Now, couldn't say a buy a maka or COVID. It's not your good to check COVID-19. And you see, COVID-19 levy by Kupano. Yamani didn't come at 3. And you got a mapotwa. COVID-19 never back up panel. Yamani dia would run you. Uto fuela, it was near for Fred Gasso. Adia ya or Croma, the Uncle Tadia was shopping more cry. COVID-19, your grandfather and delivered the Apostle. And you said that Yadia be a Jacobi levy. Levy back up panel, Yachichamban, your one year. Why? And I with him. Problem I yawa Ghana Hana say, Yabanyo farming come crunch again. Sapobe lebi na ye tia no kwampo na abanya tinya bomode kwonko ntase lebi na mutua me de yegwe abanya munko ntanchiro bia wo it is like me na me de me ho mutimi kasa muntua me de atoso ya ba jamba ya bia mbatua meje. You see that kind of autocratic leadership style be can't carry anya dia mo kada me tie Sha etimi ye me nwanwa say you levi baaye aya de you levi e court say ye ntua enti court nhwe say you levi no ma ye ntua no ama panyina na do dan kwa kufa do ene ni tumi aya de ama no constitution nim e approve you levi em ye tua ai e be sinna you levi asam no e da so court ye mfrey yo e te say ene anu de ya obi de kwa ya eno de ya so o de akwade amesan COVID-19 levy no ya bra abayi ma kire the reason why we are still paying COVID-19 levy as simple as ABC because say enyama boa na ekosoro no say ya hwe yi ahu ebekosoro away because obitimi di ade eba Ghana a obeyi wo port ade na akasa boa ye be 30,000 obetua taxes ani bibia wie no na ade na keka ko 80,000 no oba beto ne ahe owi obeto ne say ade na mu kwa bia na nu 40,000 o at the end of taxes no obetua duty ani nyama obetua wo port billion or the babontia woni Ghana ni na obeto ama na obeto ama osen most of times ya sorry as well Ghana for no so kwa bi duabu eya na binum ha wo mani dodo ba ya wani ama ni bi wo anya se wo na wo ha wani o wa fa ka ho a usika be hye wa fa ka ho a usika be hye ya wa levis ni bi wo a hwe Dr. Bawumia so obo be twani nyina mu me pa cho sa 6 months yi eden ya na eya ma economy ni te yetwa ma enye yi na economy a wotimi tua woka wo ya economy a wa wo kakra wo de no wotimi service ka no wo ya economy meanwhile levis na yetua ni nyina no ya gusu de bi ka ho try the fact ne say ye nyina na ho kire ye nya nipa ba ko na ne ho kire no ye nyina na ye bre we nyina ye to mining ha ministers ne mpanyifo na mo da B8 mu no o kwa mo ho kire o mo bi ka no mo ntimi nka ana wo mo ma wi sika na o mo ja kogu dem ni di yo mo de ta mo bi di ne mbai o mo twa say la sini ba gidi no ma yi sika na ku ka mu sisi ya ye nyina ya bre atoda bi na kwota ade bo e bi kura e bi a filling station bi mat ni a printing receipt ni ma na ora ade na wa to no e bi kura ade na wa to ni 50 Ghana ye be wie ni e be bubu ka ma no na bo tia be 75 cedis the last time obi kwota pie me ba cho pie meat pie ya ye bubu di ye I just smart meat pie pra me chira mu say na ka meat pie na ka say ye 15 cedis so the same. Your printing receipt in the man, no, just 28 cedis. Meat pie. Add it. It's one at the near year to crab wire day. And the moment I would to a memoir, at the near will be no wire damn pet. Come back. If a piano affordable and many pence mean trade in near, and a garden crying affordable. Yay. And a garu cranya affordable. Eti etoda bia na bi sabe wo say taxes be brebe na ye tua no aban ode ye den. Me ba jo mo for document ne to so na yan kan ne yan koyani. Ba jo mo for document ne to so because eniema ni bi wo hono ma menti ase me pa cho mo kwasoro na yan kan ba bia ya depend no. I said the government established the 100 billion Ghana cedis COVID-19 alleviator and revitalization of enterprises support program to mitigate the impact of the pandemic on the lives and livelihood of Ghanaians and to ensure that Ghanaians quickly emerge from the money and they know that's your some of the never cost so near head yourself. Emerge from the pandemic with a stronger and more resilient economy. Brafwa kasia de ni atwa grammar ni adiagu ho. Oko Oxford Dictionary mu kura bi o pemi ni kura unya. Ya de 100 billion Ghana cedis. Aba be shemu say ya de companies and also enterprises. Na mo dia pagya wo madwuma. Me pa 20 sika yi. I am not pressing you injecting into the economy, Anna. I said so because I told you a sicana about to boom, billions of dollars, billions of cities. Yes, well, you had the quiet way, as who wants to will be. I say, a pan of 5,000 Yamekura or Bedari. So the coronavirus alleviation program, business support scheme, into bracket, cap bus. Of 600 million Ghana cedis is to specifically support micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, and was launched by His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on the 19th of May 2020. The scheme is part of the 1.2 billion Ghana cedis cap approved by Parliament to address the disruption to economic activities due to the pandemic. Under the scheme, government through the National Board for Small-Scale Industries and in collaboration with the businesses and trade associations and selected commercial and rural banks, roll out a soft loan scheme with a 1-year moratorium and a 2-year repayment period for medium small businesses. The objectives of the scheme are to provide emergency relief fund for the medium small businesses and entrepreneurs in Ghana, establish a comprehensive and financially sustainable emergency relief fund package for the medium and small businesses and provide them with technical assistance to technical assistance to ameliorate the impact of COVID-19 and provide them with technical assistance. Assembly tears in the Titi say, a bunch of Sikasa Yade Quack business. Now my economy not in Yanni. Mebacho Sikano say, I'm passing a bunch child. No, the man and you man poor businessman that's what I'm Juma. Why the money test Sikana Yadema woman? Now, Mebacho 2 years repayment plan. 1 month yana so money. Because as assembly tears businesses now so far yentia ama economy no more chire no abai kwatwa sika ade ma sa companies ni so mo fanya adwuma why na monitor sa sika no if indeed sika no koya abai ya say e be a 1 year repayment plan me ba ta sa copy the try me every 1 year every 2 years sika no yetua na yentua yes e be a 2 years repayment plan sika no yetua na se yentua you see. The fact is that Sabai the Sikaman Crofwa, Sikan won't chase him quache. And a Ghana for so your Bobusia yam Petria. And Sikai, Sir Ampo, 600 million, Sir Aquaya. Why not dear Chester Sikan Comedy Quaya Juma, no more for control? And why now monitor who says Sikano, yet John a back and buying and I see and try. Because if there's Sikana ya injected into the economy, some business people no find your jumano. Say I'm passing jumana kwaya. And then you go to COVID levy. Can of a 2024 budget no. MPP by your farm no mukasa yenina, but bread ya no makana say yes, but it's over cancel COVID-19 levy or abolish it.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne piano na ne opa bibia kokotoko ne na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ya na me kire wo mo na hyira wo ayo kase pia.